today's video, I am going to be teaching you exactly how to color grade your footage, moving it from something like this to something like this. And along the line, I'm also going to be talking about some of the key things that most people do not tell you on the internet about color grading. And starting with the first one, which has to do with being intentional with your choice of colors on set. Now, if you look at the final grading that we are going to be creating in this particular tutorial, it has more of a teal and orange feel to it. If you observe from the raw footage itself, I already shot in an environment which had lots of blue going on. And if you look at something like a colorway like this, you will realize that all colors associated with teal are all closer to the blue color. Color grading, or your final look, actually starts on set. I have Adobe Premiere Pro open here, and all I have to do is to come to Window, go to Workspace, and come to Color. Now it's going to rework the whole interface to accommodate a color work scheme. So if I come here and click on Basics, this is where I mostly like to do all my color correction before I do my color grade. For the purpose of this, I'm just going to leave this footage like this, and this is where the whole magic happens. I just come to the HSL secondary panel, and over here, as you can see, I'm giving all these tools to work with. For the purpose of this tutorial, let me just open this up so that this will be a little bit bigger. So the first thing I need to do here is that I'm just going to take this color picker and pick her skin. And what I can do is to also click here so that I can see what is going on. All these gray areas are the areas that are not being affected, but what you are seeing here means that these are the isolated colors, or these are the colors that I'm working on. So the main intention here is to be able to select more of the skin tones so that when we are applying any color to the video, it doesn't affect the human skin. And that is one of the things that you guys should take very key note of, because no human skin is green or blue. So after using this to select the color, all we need to do is now to click on the plus icon and make sure to select more color. So we come here, keep selecting, I select and hold so that we can see more of her face. And now in doing something like this, that is where using a powerful camera comes in. This is 8-bit footage, so if you are using a camera like the Blackmagic Cinema Pocket, or let's say the Awesome Mini Pro or Red camera, this is where the full potential will come in, because you will be able to isolate colors way better since it's 10-bit footage. But this is footage from my Panasonic G7, so I just need to use the 8-bit footage like that. So I keep selecting, as you see. I always keep clicking on the plus button here, then I come select, add more colors. And as you can see in this particular scenario, that means the color of this particular window here is very similar to the colors of her skin. So we are isolating this and her skin. So this is something that you really need to take very key note of, because sometimes you may not have the skin selection very perfect or working perfectly for you on every single location. But like I said, you can mitigate it by using a much more higher camera that can give you 10-bit footage. So we keep selecting until we have enough of the skin. So in this particular scenario, I think we can stop right here. We kind of have enough of the skin, but as you can see, it is not perfect. We do have some little holes in between, and as you can see, as usual, it has added some areas which are not the skin areas. But here is where the magic happens. If I come here, I can now invert the selection. So instead of selecting these areas, now I want to say that it should subtract rather these areas and select all other colors in the background. So now if I apply any color, it is going to be applied to all the other colors in the background and not her skin. So it's like we are just basically reversing the selection. So I just need to click on this button, and voila, as you can see, it has subtracted her skin. And so that means that her skin is not going to be affected by any color that we put in. And of course, the window would not also be affected, but all these areas with all these colors are going to be affected by whatever that we are going to do. This is something passable. And now what I need to do is that I can denoise a little bit of these areas. And then if you look closely, the edges are kind of like very sharp. So I can add a little bit of blur to it so that the edges would be blurred, so that it blends in very well with the areas that are going to be color coded. So after this, all we need to do is that we can now turn off this so that it takes off the gray areas. Now we are confident that any color that we put, her skin is going to remain as it is, and all the background and any other color in the footage is going to be affected. So now let's come down here to the correction, and all I need to do is that I'll just introduce more of this kind of teal onto it, and voila, this is the kind of color grade that we have. And if I shut this off, this is before, this is after, before, after, voila. that is basically it, guys. It's as simple as that. So after all this, what you can do is just to come up here. I usually like for my footage of this nature to be very sharp. Come back to the creative tab and just add a little bit of overall sharpness to the footage. And if you want, you can still come back to the highlights and add a little bit of orange to it. And then come to the shadows and add a little bit of teal to it. And voila, this is how the footage looks like. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If you do have any questions regarding achieving very simple color grades like this, let me know in the comment section below and I'll be glad to help. If you are seeing my face for the very first time, welcome. This is Africa Amaze channel. Over here, I do talk about cinematography, photography, editing, and all its related branches. I also watch movies and talk about other movie industries all across the globe. If all this sounds interesting, I do much appreciate it if you do click on the subscribe button. Please make sure to do turn on the post notification bell so you are notified anytime I drop awesome content like this right here from the continent of Africa. And I will certainly catch you in this video where I share tips on editing. Until next time, as always, guys, keep practicing filmmaking. Peace out.